Welcome back. Many of you may be asking yourself, why is this happening at this time? Why is my life so upside down? Why are so many people suffering? What is happening? In the last 3 weeks, through Channel with Universal Law and the Law of Nature, I have received an immense amount of information. My name is Carolyn Burrell. I'm here to share with you exactly what has been shared with me. Take the information in here as it resonates with you, but please share the information. And as time goes by, I will post more information so that we will have tools and we can do this together. But this is a massive awakening. This is a massive what we can do about it, hopefully eliminating the anxiety and fear. On carolynburrell.com, I do have a book, a download book, $23.95. If you can't afford it, please email me. I'd be happy to send it to you. But please get the information out there in the book. It explains exactly what's happening, which I will explain in the videos. But if you want this information a little more quickly, then by all means, 100% of the profits go to charities that are here to save and help the earth. Charities for deforestation, animal and children abuses. So thank you for being with me, and let's get started. So according to the law of nature, everything has its own lifespan. It could be a nanosecond, it could be a billion years. But everything in the universe is an integral part of each other. It's a whole working and growing and breathing system. The earth herself is experiencing a death, but it's not her time. This virus is created out of basic biology. We are the parasites on the earth. We are killing her. We're so used to the systems that we live in that we don't really understand, because we see everything as separate, but the earth herself sees us as just one species that is killing her. She doesn't know if we're male or female. She doesn't know if we're black, white, yellow, brown. She doesn't know if we're tall or short or heavy, skinny. It doesn't matter to her. We are 99.99% genetically the same. We are one species to her. What makes this different for all of us is what we're holding within ourselves. So this virus is very smart, and it's very resilient, and it's very mission oriented. It's actually really interesting. I'm going to give us a little bit of a history lesson as to why this is happening. This is an evolution of the earth. We're just completing a 26,000 year cycle. It was the Piscean era. And that era was lived through the ego center. And it wasn't a very pretty era. It was very dark. A lot of dark elements, and specifically in the last 3,000 years. And we know this because we live the results of that era every day within our lives. It's so ingrained in us, we don't really realize it's happening. We see it through oppression, abuse, shame, guilt, all of those lower frequency and very dense emotions that affect us in our day-to-day life. These energies now need to come to an end for us to evolve into the next era. This has just happened in the last 3 months, completely. It's been overlapping and happening for 30, 40 years, but now it's come to a completion. So in order to move forward into this new era, the Aquarian era, which is lived through the heart, our frequencies have to rise, rise, rise. And we can't do that if we're holding on to all that which has been passed along through our DNA lineage, through our day-to-day lives, through all the working systems that exist on the earth today. Everything has to evolve. I have tools that I'm going to pass along to you and are in the book, if you want that information faster, that will help us evolve and rid ourselves of all the dense frequencies that, listen, this virus, it's the law of polarity. Its job is to eliminate these energies so the earth can evolve. So the faster we remove them from ourselves and our lives, the more quickly we will evolve into this new paradigm. This new paradigm is beautiful. It's going to be perhaps a little bumpy, but the more tools we have now and the more work we do now, the more smoothly it's going to go for us. Ultimately, at the end of the day, The one thing you have to remember at every single moment and every single day is that you have to love yourself. You have to put yourself first. This is not narcissistic. You cannot help others and feed others if you're giving your power away in so many different ways. I will be offering many tools to be able to help you with this process. So don't worry, don't fear. Fear is one of the worst things we can do right now. Just be in the moment with these new changes. Be there with them, because there is beauty in every moment, even though things are very stressful and things are very scary. We have to view everything now from a whole new lens, and we can do this. We can do this through our heart center. Things are falling apart for so many millions of people, and things are falling apart for a lot of you, many of you. And I understand we're all going through this together. Let's get together and do this side by side, hand in hand. So thank you. I honor you. And tune in. Pass this information along to anybody you find or you know who it can help. Thank you.